Hey folks, Species7 here, welcome to the channel, glad to have you. I'm gonna have a look at a really cool little early access game here today called AutoCraft. This is a building puzzle type game. You build various vehicles, various flying machines, etc., and then try and complete various puzzles that are set up. You also have a sandbox mode, so you can just generally build rather neat stuff. On the surface and when you first start, it looks like there's not a heck of a lot to it, but I have mucked about with it for a bit, and boy, let me tell you, there is actually some depth. We're going to start with the very basic here. Graphics settings, not a whole lot. You can adjust your screen resolution. You can adjust basically some fairly minimals, windowed on or off, your actual resolution, some varying from sort of mediocre to absolutely fantastic, etc., etc. Game, well, you can delete all saved games, that's about it at the moment. And then we have sound effects and music, both of which you can, well, apparently not at the moment. Oh, here we go. Okay, and music, the same thing. These are just sliders from 0 to off. Okay, anyway, let's hop into where you would start this. Now, as I say, there is a sandbox mode. However, if you decide to just jump into it, not all of the parts are available. Certain parts are only unlockable by starting with these. And I have beaten most of these early levels, at least some of them perfectly, some of them not so much. But let's get started. Alright. Now, you will get bonuses that they will give you before you start a mission. Now, to complete a mission, all you actually have to do is this little rolling ball, is get whatever you build from point A, which is your platform, to point B. Occasionally they'll have a bright gold disoriented myself here. We're not, see, there's the target over there. You can rotate, but it's not actually what I wanted to do. I mean, like, rotate parts. But, yeah. Not exactly what I meant to do, so. Well, let's just quickly drop these in here. And this time they've given us a new toy to play with, and that's this. We have a booster. And the booster currently is set to the space bar. That's its default. This edit button is grayed out. When you earn the capabilities of editing, you can actually set everything from how much fuel this will burn to setting them up on different keys. So if you want to have thrusters to push you forwards on the space bar, and say thrusters to push you upward on maybe the Q key or the E key or something else, you can do that. So this time we have a powered vehicle. So we are going to tap the space bar, give it a little bit of speed, because I know it gets a little bit rough there, and whee! Poof. We did it, but we didn't quite make our 4.5. So we can try and replay it. So how about if we just go as bloody fast as we can? See, here's where this parts breakability thing can come into effect. That time it actually held up. 6.5 seconds. So to make it, I would have to build something with at least a couple of thrusters, because we know, even holding the thruster right from the beginning, we can't get here in time. But that's the way this plays out, and you can move along to the next area. You'll have unlocked parts, right? So here they just want you to get from point A to point B within 4 seconds. So we can use this nice simple little dude, and if we drop him down and immediately stamp the space bar, how long will it take us? Oh, we didn't quite make it. 4.1 seconds. Can try it once more. Come on, come on. 4 seconds even. No, there we go. See, when you do make it and unlock something, now I have cannon ammo storage and a rapid cannon. These are not only unlocked to use in the campaign mode when I need them, because there may reach a point where I have to, say, get rid of an obstacle or a block in front of me, but they will now be also unlocked in my sandbox mode. But I think, guys, you sort of get the idea. Now in this one, you've unlocked steering. So they simply want you to get from point A to point B. Now nothing shows because I've already beaten this one. But now you actually use WASD, and as you see, you can steer. Because this craft is so light, the steering's a little twitchy. So, and same thing, they want you to get to wherever they've placed their little ball this time. Whoa. And you can stand her up on 2 wheels pretty easy. Ooh, I just made it. So, I haven't beaten the best time one yet, but because I've already gotten the star, I could actually just zip directly to this block as quick as I wanted to. So, anyway, let's exit this level and go back. Alright, now, quick look at what happens in Sandbox. So we get Galactic Path. Oof, I didn't realize there was a few different ones. Or Deep Space. So these are our 3 choices so far. I kind of... Oops, sorry. I meant to click previous as opposed to... there we go, Sandbox. Let's, sure, what the heck, let's start with Alpha Mountain. And start. So here we go. Oh, this thing, by the way, this, if you go to load, okay, if we go to local, it will populate this, and I believe it, or is it the online one I actually want? Okay, oh, there we go. It takes a little while, but I believe these are actually from the Steam Workshop, and these are just other creations. And when I first started, there's the hovercraft I loaded in. I was looking for something that had lots of cool parts, so I just grabbed that. But you can basically just simply pick one, you know, and bring it into the game. Like, click load. There you go. Boom. That thing I was just looking at, I now have it. And we can zoom out a little ways and see what it does. Well, let's click play. Oh, I see. It's pretty much a land-based. And, ooh, it doesn't turn very well. Whoa, and it doesn't quite seem to have backing up stuff either. Unless he's got, oh, there we go, it's just really slow. So yeah, you can either, doesn't seem, it looks cool, but it doesn't seem to quite work. Oh, oh, there we are. For a brief second there, we were actually airborne. Ah. Okay, I seem to have broken it. Yeah. Anyway, let's clear it. So, you have, these are all just sort of various little bits and pieces that came from the sort of a selection of what just broke apart from the ship. But if you press your tab key, ooh, as you can see, they have not been shy with what they've included. The stuff that's bright are things that I have unlocked, I believe, either by bringing parts in, by loading those, or through my campaign play. So yeah, like I just unlocked this in the last one I had tried by myself in campaign play. I beat one of the levels I hadn't beaten before, and they gave me balloons. So, woohoo, everybody likes balloons. Getting a few weapon things together, a battle axe to mount on the front of something, you know. But as you can see, it is not shy on plates. Right down to you can even put up lettering for signs on your buildings, etc. So, it is pretty cool, pretty cool. We can tab out of that, and as I say, it's just a lithium-ion battery. So these are powered wheels? Yes, they are. And as I said, once you have unlocked the editable function, you can do things like, if I click on this wheel, let's go to edit. I'm not sure if the wheel actually has select a part to edit the wheel. Okay, and you can see electrical output, all of this stuff. You can set your acceleration rates. You can set your power rates. See, now it only requires 20 watts, but it's only giving you 10 for a torque, right? If you crank her so she's taking the full 40, she'll give you 20, right down to whatever stage you want. So if you need to go a long, long way, you can crank this down, and you don't have to pack as much juice with you, right? You can also shrink it down should you need to. Now it does have a max size, obvious, but you can get larger vehicles. I'm not... Oh, you get like a tow in and tow out? Is that what's going on here? Let's have a look. Oh, okay, no, I'm sorry. This is your key sets. It'll always have key sets. So like I said, if you want to control different things, let's say I had another set of wheels somewhere on here doing something else, okay? If I wanted to motion, right, I could use the W and S keys to go forwards and backwards. But what if I had something that rotated on wheels? Well, maybe I wanted to put them to the Q and E, right? Like I said, same thing with any of the editable parts. And anything basically that has motion or power becomes editable. Right, and it will save that for your build, and away you go. So, kind of cool. And if we pack a nice battery, that lets you know that your wheels are functional. There you go. And our very simplest of vehicles. He seems to be stuck on something. What are you stuck on, dude? Oh. Now here's where the whole weight thing comes in, you see. He's really having an issue because he, in fact, has too much weight. So let's drag that off of there for a sec. Let's drag this out. Put another one on the back. Nice. Now let's put our battery in here. And put our wheels on here. And drop another battery in there. Let's see how he likes that. Whoop. Now he's just a little bit that way heavy. So as you see, you can, I mean, obviously this is just the most basic of stuff, right? But you can get incredibly complex. Now, I didn't put any steering on this thing, so he's basically stuck going in a straight line as fast as his batteries will carry him. There we go. So, there you have it. That's been sort of a quick look at AutoCraft. Definitely, oh, there goes the entire police and fire budget for the year for our little town. And you pick up all these little stars around here and they'll do different things for you as well. But there you are. Quick look at AutoCraft. Really neat game. It's one I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes on, because it is just barely under development, and as you can see, it's got a lot going for it already. So if you're interested in seeing more of this, guys, let me know. And otherwise, I will probably put another one up when they do some more stuff. They just added another 15 levels of those challenges to bring it up to 50. So they keep you busy for a while just in challenge mode. So again, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. Helps support the video and it helps support the channel. The game is currently a little bit off during Steam's sale, so I believe it was under $10 Canadian, which is about a half a cup of coffee at Starbucks anywhere in the US. So there you go, guys. Till next time, take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.